Jeez, dude. You're gonna have a rough voice after that shot. And welcome back to the Real AF TV podcast, the show about fishing random takes from the land 10,000 lakes. If you're just joining us on Friday for the random take, then you know that you just clicked on something about video games. You don't know that we just talked about fishing on the other side. So if you're into that, make sure to check it out on YouTube. Oh, go over to Spotify. Shit, we're on Spotify too. You just catch the whole podcast as one big thing. But Tim.
Yeah.
We're talking about video games because summertime is the video game season. And
Flipping through the stations.
And what else happened?
Boys don't cut them this time.
Okay, enough of that. Ninja Turtles, dude. Did you know they just released a Ninja Turtles brawler again?
So I knew about it.
Okay.
I did not know it just came out.
Yes.
Is it on the Switch too?
Yeah, dude. I know. That's why I feel so bad when I pull out my Switch, because of course I fucking got it on Switch. Of course I did. And of course I stayed in bed playing Ninja Turtles until like fucking midnight the night it came out.
Yeah.
Dude, it was like one of the biggest drops of the summertime game season for me, because I've been watching it, of course. Like, we knew it was coming, right?
Yeah.
Like, we were already alerted to it. And then it was just like, here's a bunch of video game announcements. And oh, by the way, the Ninja Turtles game is going to be out like later this week. And you're like, what the fuck, dude? Later this week? Are you fucking kidding me? You could have said later this year and I would have been stoked on it.
Like, oh, yes, it's coming.
I was so fucking pumped. My worry, because it's on everything. I mean, like, fucking everything. You name something, it's on it. Like, your cell phone, sure, it's on that. No, it's not. It's on all the consoles, right?
Yeah.
Switch, Xbox, all the Xboxes, PlayStation, all the PlayStations,
sure,
computer, right? Switch.
Yeah.
It's on all of it. And I was worried, like, oh fuck, man. Usually when something launches like that, even a game that is old school like this game, old school looking like this game, it sometimes just doesn't run on Switch, because Switch is like the lowest common denominator in all of this.
Sure.
Nope.
I'm pretty sure it can handle a brawler.
Yeah. A pixel art brawler.
Right.
Yeah. So it totally nails it. It handles it. Yeah. No problem, dude. I've played it already. And you just heard the music. Dude, the music is so sick.
Yes, for sure. And like, just to go back to the whole, like, what it can handle, like a cell phone can handle everything these days. So like, I
right. Yeah. We did talk about that in our mobile gaming episode, didn't we? Like,
right.
So you don't sweat this. You were right to not sweat it. I did, but only because I have other options. Only because I was like, well, I'll just fucking get it on my computer, and my computer will crush it.
I have had that option ripped away from me.
I know.
If anybody was watching and then they were a little bit confused at why I like looked disappointed when Josh said it was on the Switch, it was because I had a Switch and it got stolen from me. And I'm just like, ugh, if I still had that, I'm only what, $50, $60 away? What was it? 60?
What? Oh, no,
how much
the game?
It cost?
Oh yeah, dude. It's under $30. It was on 10%.
Under 30, dude.
I know, dude. I know. And of course, you could get it on PlayStation, dude. I bet your computer would even run this game. Like, that's how small this game is.
I'd probably still get it on PlayStation, because this brawler sounds like something, like, it's not gory. And my son has been asking to play video games.
Yes.
So like,
yes,
I think,
and you could totally play together. And like,
oh, for sure, yeah, because
because you can just cover him.
Yeah, dude, I can like pull the weight if he dies, and we just, there's no quarters here.
Right.
Hop back in, bro.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. And he will see all the action happening on screen, and it'll be fucking cool. Like
For
there's just a
sure.
lot going on, and it'll be really cool for
Yeah,
him.
dude.
I totally think that will be something you could do.
Oh yeah, he keeps asking. He wants to play video games bad.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I currently, like I can't tell him. It's hard to get through to a 4-year-old, but you're like,
Mm-hmm.
I got nothing for you, dude. Everything I have is like not something you can handle.
Right.
You
Yeah.
don't, it's either like stuff I know for sure you can't play
Mm-hmm.
or stuff that is going to scar you for life. We're
Like you
not,
will remember this when you're my age. Like I
yeah,
can't do that to you right now.
I have games that are scary for me,
Oh yeah,
and
for sure.
I'm an adult.
Right.
It's just like, this is not going to go well for you.
Right, for sure. But so I don't know if it might cost you about $30, but yeah, dude, it's not even a $60 game. It's so sick. It
Hell
handles
yeah.
so well. It will give you all of the nostalgia vibes, but it's
Nice.
new. And that's the stuff that I want, because I know I've gone on the podcast a lot of times and been like, I fucking hate all this like remake bullshit, even though I'm gonna buy the Cowabunga edition, different thing. This is totally like a reimagined version. Like you play it and you're like, this is what that game was.
Yeah.
You're gonna go back and play the old version. You're gonna be like, man, that game fucking sucks compared to this one.
Nice, dude.
It's
That makes me
super
excited to
good.
play it.
The thing that
Yeah.
really blew me away about it, and we're not gonna turn this into the review of the Ninja Turtles brawler.
Could.
We could though. That might happen. That might happen. I'm looking at the clock. That could happen. We think of like the Ninja Turtles arcade game very like we think of it when we think of Ninja Turtles, right? We think of the arcade game and the fight stick and stuff like that, and
Yes.
just
Yes,
kicking
for
ass,
sure.
right?
Yep.
So I think
Kicking ass with strangers,
right.
random friends. What do they call it in Fight Club? Sorry to cut you off.
Oh
What do
shit, I don't know. I haven't seen
It's
Fight
like
Club in so
that's what it
long.
was like. That's what it was like in Fight Club. Like that's what I always think about when I talk about turtles. Is the
Fuck yeah,
random
dude.
like the friends he makes on the airplane. I can't remember what he calls.
I
Like the random friends. I can't
fuck,
remember it, but
dude.
that's
I
what I
know
think
exactly
about.
what you're talking about. It used to be one of my favorite
Yeah.
things. Shit. Anyways, I gotta move on to. Boom.
We're on the random take.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
It's time to drink whiskey.
that's right. I got a Bush Light, but still,
Oh, dude, whatever you want. Bush
whatever you
latte,
want.
you drink it.
That's right. That's why you put it out on a Friday. Well, or Monday if you're listening. Thank you for listening to the whole thing. Cheers to you.
Yes, thank you for listening on Monday. Or
But here's
whenever
the
you
thing.
listen.
I
Fuck you if you're listening on Wednesday.
But fuck Wednesdays, man. Don't listen to the whole podcast on Wednesdays. We don't like that.
Yeah, shut it off and come back on Monday when you're ready, bitch.
Fucking yes. Okay. I want to tell the story about the so you on the Switch, the D-pad is actually 4 separate buttons.
Yes.
Okay, so
Yep.
I have an adapter that the D-pad is not. It's one full set, like how a real D-pad is.
Oh, yeah.
Like how a
Okay.
traditional D-pad is, because 4
Yep.
separate buttons. PlayStation is 4 separate buttons on the D-pad, technically
I get
speaking.
you. Yep, I get you. Yep.
Okay, so I have an adapter, and I was playing it last night in bed, and I didn't have my I didn't have my left Joy-Con on. That was the solid D-pad. I had the 4 separate
Okay.
buttons.
Sure.
So I was playing with the stick, which is where I was going with the arcade thing. We think about it with the arcade, and I think Joy-Con. I think that the joysticks, this twin sticks, I think they translate really well usually from the arcade fighter style sort of thing.
Yeah.
And I was using the Joy-Con, and I was like, man, this ain't working for me. And I switched to even the shitty 4-button D-pad thing, and I was like, oh yeah, that's my shit right there, because it has the old school
Nice.
like it's not hold down R2 to run, it's not click L3 to
Okay.
run, it's
Sure.
2 to the left, 2 to the right,
Right.
I did that backwards with my thumb if you're watching the video, but whatever, fuck you. It's the to run, it's the double tap right and you'll take off.
Right.
And so I was like, oh fuck, right away. That breaks it
Yeah.
for me. I need a D-pad for that. Like I'm so much better with the D-pad in that regard.
Yeah. Dude,
So
you're
anyways,
getting me pumped on this. I want to play
I
it.
want you to buy it. I
Double
also
tapping is my jam. Dude.
double tapping is my jam.
For real, dude. Like that's what it was like on Virtua Fighter too.
I know.
To get out of the way is like it's
Yep,
like
that's how
dodging,
you
getting
dodge left and right. Like that's how you move in 3D space. And on this one, so I watched a video review to make sure that I wasn't going to get fucked over by going and buying it on Switch and not buying it on a more powerful system. And this dude was like, also, you can move them north to south. He didn't say it in those words, but he's like, you can move them north to south and dodge. And I'm like, what? I haven't figured that out. But apparently you have that, dude. Like you have the up and down dodge roll now, though.
So
Does that make sense?
Yeah, is it like a double tap? Did you try that?
No, I didn't, because I'm fucking stupid. No, I did not try that. I didn't try
I bet
that.
that's
it
what it
probably
is.
fucking works.
That sounds dope, dude. Yeah, to be able to roll out of the way of an attack
down
because
or up the screen.
Yeah, because before when you went up or down, it would like slowly walk,
which it still does. It still feels that way. Like it's not that slow. It's sped up a little bit. You can tell from like a 16-bit era sort of side-scrolling brawler.
Yeah, I'm just thinking.
But it is like still fairly slow from north to south on the screen.
Yeah,
it really
and I'm
is.
just thinking of like the 16-bit era where it's just like that's just not realistic. I'm a Ninja Turtle. You know, like if a clan member is coming at me, I'm not gonna slowly walk to the left. I'm gonna roll. That's dope.
Yeah. So somehow, apparently, it's possible. But then you also have a dodge button now, like full on dodge button. These motherfuckers just backflip out of the way now.
Yeah. Sorry, so I just thought to myself, if anybody out there is listening that is not familiar with Ninja Turtles, the bad guys that are under Shredder's lead are called the Foot Clan.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about fighting like the KKK. I just realized that I'm just like, if a clan member is coming at you.
Right. Oh, fuck, dude.
They are called the Foot Clan.
Right.
And they're like purple masks with like black shirts and like gray pants.
Ninja and fucking feet thing.
Yeah, ninja feet. Yeah.
The two toes, ninja toes things.
Yep.
Like,
and if you watch the movies, they're all like 14.
Oh shit. I gotta find out if this thing is cross-platform online, because you can play up to 6 players, dude.
6? You have 6? Hell yeah, dude.
Isn't that fucking crazy?
Dude, cross-platform would be crazy.
So if it is cross, I'll check. I gotta look into it, because if you get it on PlayStation and I get it on Switch and we can mesh online, we're gonna do it. I mean, that's
dude, that would be nuts. I just picture it like just not going well. Like not like it wouldn't play well, but like the chaos of like people talking with each other while they're playing it. Just like, how do I roll up? Use the D-pad. Just like, I don't have a D-pad, you dick.
Like, I've got an arcade adapter on my PC. What the fuck?
Right. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I got A, B, and C. So that sounds dope, though.
Yeah,
like if it was cross-platform,
I hope.
If it's on everything,
it's on.
If it's on everything, and cross-platform is a thing now.
Yeah, and 6 players is a lot of fucking people to get on a brawler. Like, you need a good crowd to be able to fill a 6-person room. I mean,
chaos, bro.
Yeah.
How big are the spaces?
Dude, they're exactly what you think they are, in the
really?
sense of
With 6 people?
It feels like a 16-bit brawler. It's just new. It's just new.
Oh
Like,
my
it's just
God.
widescreen. It's just got a little bit to the
I
left and the
want to
right that
play
it
with
didn't happen
6.
before.
4
It's
seemed intense.
I know.
6 sounds
4
like,
was crazy. And now you have like 1 inch extra on each side of the screen, and they're adding
yeah.
2 people to that. It sounds wild as fuck, dude.
Since it's a side scroller, I think I could handle it and stuff. Even though,
Yeah.
the oh, that one blew me back. Oh, that one came out of nowhere.
You blew me
Sorry.
back. I was like, what is going on? I paused for a second. I could have kept the podcast going, but I was like, what is happening to Tim right now?
So that one blew my brain up. I forgot what it is. Oh, I remember 6 people sounds so crazy that I remember like 4 being a little bit intense before.
Right.
And the only thing I think about when you say 6 people is, for me, is it gonna become like a Smash Bros type thing where I like lose who I am? But I
Right.
don't think so, because
Right.
it's not me fighting other characters. It's like, even if I lose who I am, it'll only be for a moment.
And then you're gonna find your green.
I'll figure it
You're
out.
gonna find the orange
Yeah.
tail flying off your head. You're like, oh, I'm Mikey.
So,
Right. That's cool.
follow-up question. Have you looked into what it's like for 6 players? Because there's only 4 Ninja Turtles.
Yeah. So I can talk about that, as in it's been revealed, and I played
Yeah.
the game and I know. So you start and you can choose from the 4 Ninja Turtles. The 4, Mikey, Raph, Donnie.
Yeah.
And
Can I guess?
yes.
Splinter and Casey Jones.
Close.
Oh.
April.
You can play as April?
Yeah, dude.
Motherfucker's
I have not
crazy.
personally played as April yet. I've only played as 3 different Ninja Turtles, but April's on there. But also you can play as Casey. You
Okay.
just have to unlock Casey.
Okay.
Yeah. Casey's my man. He's got a hockey stick.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. He's
yeah.
like, he reminds me of Vega.
I know.
They both have that mask.
That
So you're
mask.
just like, hell
Yep.
yeah, here we go. Yeah.
And that's another thing that happened during Summer Games stuff is Street Fighter 6. So they've already revealed Street Fighter 6 is happening, but they started dropping gameplay and shit, and it's just like, oh, dude, fucking God, Street Fighter 6 looks so sick. Street Fighter has this crazy intense following, but dude, DOA, Virtua Fighter.
DOA is coming back out.
No, where are they? That's what I'm saying. Is like Street Fighter is dope. I love Street Fighter. One of my favorite games of all time. From Street Fighter 4 to 5.
Yeah.
I mean Street Fighter 2 to Street Fighter 5. Love it. Love them.
Yeah.
I'm decent at them. But I keep seeing this Street Fighter love, and I'm not seeing any like Virtua Fighter, DOA. Like, they just don't get the same coverage, and I'm like, damn.
Dude, I don't understand. Like, they're so good. I've never understood why DOA isn't as popular as it is, but maybe it's just based off of those move sets.
Yeah.
Because Street Fighter's special combos are ridiculous.
Like, to watch or
to do even. The
Oh,
button combination that you have
Sure.
to put in to be able to do those special moves is like off the charts.
yeah,
I-
for sure.
That's why I like Virtua Fighter so much, because like there are special moves, but it's nothing that insane, and it's nothing that uneven. Like, if you can do a good button combination and catch somebody like without a block,
Yeah.
that's the match.
Right. Yeah.
Virtua Fighter is like an actual fight to me.
Sure.
You know,
With
like
the
if you can
extra
dodge
space,
and
like
you can
with
block and
the
stuff,
3D
yeah,
space to be moving
yeah.
around. Yeah. It
There's-
seems like
there's-
3D fighters don't get the same love, and maybe we're just not in the fighting game scene enough. But
Dude,
that's kind of where I was
loved
going.
3D
for sure.
fighters. I love the fact that you can like
Sidestep a motherfucker's high kick.
sidestep them, the grappling abilities,
Oh yeah, grappling. Sure.
just there's so much to Virtua Fighter. Like, that one's hands down my favorite.
Yeah.
DOA was kind of the same thing, but DOA was so visually appealing.
Yeah,
You know
that's the
what
way
I'm
of
talking
putting
about.
it. I got
You know
you.
what I'm
I
talking
got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. To teenage boys,
I think
to straight teenage boys, it's
I
visually
think
appealing.
anybody that played that game knows 100% what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
That's plus it was just it was a good game
But
too.
that's
Like
the
the
part about it.
grappling.
That's the part that's always bothered me about it is it's so solid though. Like you get over that quickly, and then all of a sudden
Yeah.
you just dive in and you're like, "Oh fuck, this is what this game is. This is what this game's
Yeah.
about." And you
It's a
get into
fun
it
ass
like
game
you don't
too.
give a shit. You end up playing as the old man with the giant ponytail. You don't have to have big
Oh,
tits.
for sure. Yeah. Yeah. You're not just staring at the movies bouncing the whole time. You know, like if anybody else is at home wondering what I'm talking about, go check out DOA.
Yeah.
Like if you heard boobies bouncing and your ears perked up, like take a peek cuz that's crazy.
Yeah.
A long long time ago, those physics were perfect.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh,
Right.
look at those
Right, and
things.
appealing, and, like, it was something that got teenage boys to who were the primary consumers of video games into video games.
Oh, for sure,
Like,
dude.
I
We
there's no
are
way to
like
put it, but it was a marketing fucking scheme, but behind it was an insane is still a really
we
good fighting system.
at that point, we were one system away from square boobs. It's insane. Like I know we talk about like
Yeah.
memory cards and the space that it took and stuff,
Right, right, right.
but the leap that we made from like square boobs where we thought those were cool, where we're like, oh my god. And they had a Game Shark code that you could play as Laura Croft,
Right.
like nude.
Yeah.
And you're like, look if she's naked. And you see those pictures now, and you're like, this is the dumbest thing to get over excited over ever. Like she literally has boxes for breasts with a
Right.
pink dot in the middle. You're like, this the dumbest thing ever.
Yep.
And then you go one system later to
One
DOA,
generation. Yep.
and you never see anything, but you see everything.
Enough. Yep.
You're like, this is insane. So yes, it's that
yeah,
might be the biggest technological leap in human
of all
history.
times. No,
Of all
I'm
time.
kidding.
We went from
But-
square boobs to realistically moving nice boobs. Sorry to go off on a rant. I'm just saying,
no,
check it out.
you're.
It's
But where? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well,
but the
I'll
game,
reel this
but the
back in.
game,
I'll reel this
yeah.
back in.
I was also reeling it back in. The game was fantastic.
Yeah,
The
and
storyline was horseshit, but like none of the storylines are good.
but
in a
none of the
fighting game.
storylines ever make any sense. Like even in so Street Fighter 6, back to the Street Fighter 6 topic of like summer games time here has Street Fighter 6 be a big thing. There's walking around and kicking ass in Street Fighter 6. Off top spinning off of the brawler topic here.
Like they have a brawler version of Street Fighter.
Yeah, it's like apparently it's going to be in Street Fighter 6, and then like you fight your way to your next actual one-on-one 2D fight. Nobody
Okay.
really knows, but that's what it looks like.
Dude, that sounds cool.
Yeah.
A brawler to get to your next fight.
Right. Yeah.
Like you have to be good at another kind of
A
game
different kind
to
of fighting.
get to your next
Yeah.
version of this other game.
Uh-huh.
That's cool.
And to bring it back to
I
Ninja
could-
Turtles again too is when I was playing, I was like, oh shit, this is more like a fighter than I expected, because I remember like 16-bit fighters is like you could just kind of you could just be like punch 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 kick punch 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 kick, and there wasn't necessarily a combo to it. There's combos
Yeah, right.
in this Ninja Turtle game. There's combos to it. So like if you get into if you hit
Oh,
the
dude.
kick button, or if you hit the normal attack button 4 times
Yeah.
and then you try to go to the kick, it remembers you hit it 4 times and it will execute the combo.
Nice.
Yeah. So that was like a bigger change, but like I like that, and that's why I brought it into this whole. That's
Dude,
how
I
all
li-
of this fighting thing, like it
Yeah.
all overlaps, dude.
That's pretty dope. Like, I mean, it
Mhm.
makes sense with the computing power that it
Right.
has.
Right.
Why not start integrating like other types of games into this one?
Yeah.
I think that's where like some of the like Borderlands, where you make it like an
Yeah.
RPG style game, but it's
Right.
also a shooter.
But it's first person shooter, like
You're
mechanically.
Yeah, you're able to like change stuff around and like add stuff. It makes the depth of the game
Yeah.
makes it so much cooler.
Right. For sure.
Also, going back to like Street Fighter,
Yeah.
I hope for the fans' sake that there are other versions of that game and it's not forcing you to do the brawler. The
Oh,
brawler still
right.
sounds fun,
It does.
but I was just thinking about like
Mhm.
games that I've downloaded on my phone
Yeah.
where it's like this is like a zombie puzzle game or whatever, and I'm like, dope, that looks cool.
Mhm.
And then you like download it to learn that like that puzzle game is like a very small fraction of it,
Oh,
the ad that ran, and then they're like,
yeah.
build the city, upgrade these characters, and I'm just like,
Right.
I'm not putting in RPG time
Right. On
into a
this
cell
budget
phone
zone.
game. I just wanted to kill some time playing these puzzle games
Right.
while
Right.
I'm waiting in line to get a fucking haircut.
Right.
You know, I don't want to like
Yeah, for sure.
build a whole city. I don't care about this that much,
Yeah. Yeah.
you know?
Yeah. Which funny
So,
enough that you bring up the RPG stuff because the Final Fantasy VII remake is going through all its shit right now.
yeah,
It's
dude,
on
I'm
a
seeing the videos.
whole bunch of different levels.
It looks good.
It is very good. I just beat the intergrade part. Um,
Okay.
like the Yuffie story for anybody that understands that. I just
Yep.
beat that offshoot. But there's this version that they just announced, that Square just announced, where it's on your phone and it's like sort of these like up-resed 2D graphics like the old school style, but they're
Okay.
high poly counts.
Okay.
So yeah.
Oh no, I'm just
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna say something. Okay. So
nope.
it looks like the old Final Fantasy VII versions, like these smaller set pieces, one or two characters on screen, very close up. They look kind of kiddish. You know, these like
Hmm.
low poly models generally speaking, but they're high poly count compared to what the original Final Fantasy VII was running.
Sure.
So it goes through all that, and it's like almost like they up-res the low poly stuff. Then you go into the battles, and it's like the Final Fantasy VII remake models. Like it's just like full, completely recreated model. And I'm like,
Okay.
what the fuck is going on here? I have no idea what's going on. But the reason why I bring it up is like mobile. It's on mobile.
Sure.
What? Why?
Yeah.
Why?
Uh,
God damn it! Why?
money. You
It has
you appeal to a bigger market because everybody has a phone.
because there's 14 billion phones in the world.
Right.
Yeah. Fucking
Yeah. It's like
shit.
talking
You're
about
right.
like appealing to a different market. That's what I heard is why Drake put out his new album. Like this is off topic.
No. It's keep going.
Dude,
Where did he put out his new album?
I don't know where you find it. I listened to it on YouTube after I heard that it wasn't that good.
Oh, okay.
And wasn't that good was so nice.
It's a piece of
It's
shit.
it's so bad, dude. It is the worst shit I've ever heard.
Oh my god. I'm
It's
not
the
surprised
same.
because generally speaking, I don't think he puts out good albums. I think he's a good feature artist. But
I could not I did not hear a single song that sounded like it would ever make it on the radio.
oh my god.
It
What?
was I had headphones in
Yeah.
and half of the beats sounded like annoying versions of Casio keyboard preloaded. I couldn't handle it. I'm just like,
Oh my
who?
god.
Like, I was like, you and all the yes men around you
Right.
are
Uh-huh.
doing way too many drugs.
I gotta watch that movie.
How did any of you think that this was a good idea?
Right.
And So I heard the one dude on Barstool Sports. He's the reason that I checked it out
Okay.
because he was like, Drake's new album's out. It's good. It's trash. It's fucking trash. And then he says that like he puts out a tweet saying that he's in the future, yo, like sorry if you didn't like it, but like you got to catch up and stuff. And he's
right.
like, you can't put out an album and say that, you know, just switch up genres. It's like a dance album. And like switch up genres and not tell anybody and then just be
Right.
like, if you didn't know, fuck you or whatever.
Right.
It's the worst thing I've ever heard. I'm listening to it and he's just like repeating himself, saying the same thing over and over. And the beat has just annoying noises. One of the songs I think he's trying to talk about, like, I shouldn't say I think, he is blatantly like not trying to like make any references or analogies or any like clever stuff. He is just straight up talking about sex. It is not good. And it sounds like there's like the squeaking of like a bed.
Sure. Yeah.
And like, who thought that that would be good to put it in a beat? I wanted to throw my phone out the fucking window. It's just like, and like you took the most annoying noises in history and decided to make a beat out of it. I listened to it once and I wanted to kill myself. And how do you think that anybody wants to listen to this a second time? Or anybody wants to play this at a party? Right. Everybody at the party is like, can you please stop the fucking bed squeaking?
Stop the.
I can't.
Turn off the new Drake record. Who the fuck put this on?
Who put this on?
Asshole?
It's garbage. I look at the comments. There's so many people that are just like, ugh, just all on his dick. It's just like every person over and over. Like everything he touches is fire. Like a garbage fire. This is hot trash. This is ridiculous. What is your?
This is a garbage fire. Goddammit.
It's so bad. I had to comment on there. I was like, it sounds like, what did I say? It sounds like the Weekend with severe CTE over Casio keyboard like beats. It's so bad because it's like it's all him singing too. It's no rapping. It's like auto tune, just like I have feelings, and it's over and over and over the same thing. I have feelings.
Right. Nothing changes.
I have feelings. I have feelings. If that annoyed you, don't listen to the new Drake.
Don't listen to the new Drake. All right.
Okay. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay. I enjoyed that because the review of the new Drake record might be there might be a half, like we'll slash the TMT review and the new Drake record review.
Yeah, reviews.
One thing I had to bring up with you for the Summer Games thing, right before we go back to Drake, is so much fucking space horror, dude. Like,
really?
Pick a version of Dead Space that you wish would have happened. It's fucking gonna exist this year.
Dude. Like a different person making it, or Dead Space is coming out?
No, there is a Dead Space remake that's happening. Just so you know,
a remake. Okay.
Yeah. But no, I'm talking about like EA wouldn't make the next Dead Space, so now other people have made it, and there's like 8 people making a new Dead Space. Like, there's so much space horror, dude. And I was like, oh, I gotta tell Tim this for sure. Yeah. So we're gonna be having a different conversations over the next year for sure, because I'm gonna keep my eye on them. Make sure that you know.
What time is it? I'm gonna be up late tonight.
just Google Summer Games Fest.
Yes.
And the next video that comes up, or the first video that comes up, I guarantee it's going to be the one that you want to watch. There's like, dude, there's so much space horror that went on in just that one video. It was like the theme.
Yeah.
I think you're going to be stoked on it.
Horror is a good genre
Mhm.
Space horror just opens up endless possibilities. You can
Right,
do
yeah.
whatever you want.
Yeah, exactly, dude. Oh, there was a Kojima thing. You know Kojima.
Yeah,
We know Kojima's fucking greatest of all time.
yeah,
But we gotta do what we always gotta do on a podcast. What is it? realaf.tv/contact. Contact the podcast. That's basically
right.
how you email us. Just go over to realaf.tv/contact. You can email us, shoot us, give us some feedback, shoot us a letter
Yeah.
about like, hey, you talk too much about the Drake record when you're supposed to be talking about video games. That was a joke. I'm a
Yeah.
go over to YouTube, look up Real AFTV. Remember Real like fishing real. Give us a subscribe. We could use the subscribers over there. The crappy videos doing really well. Want to turn over some of those views into subscribers, turn over some of those views into listeners of the podcast, hopefully. And hopefully you're sharing this with a friend that likes listening to some fishing and some random shit in the second half. Tim, what did I miss?
Yep. I don't know, dude. I don't know enough about new video games that are coming out.
No, I
So,
meant what did I miss about all that closing bullshit that we have to do at the end of a podcast so that we can get
oh,
this thing built up to be a little bit bigger?
yeah. I don't know. What did you miss? I don't know. Like
Probably
and
nothing.
subscribe and all that stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah. Like my dude, uh, damn it.
You almost
I
had
was
it.
gonna say the dude's name, and now like I'm a couple whiskeys in, and it's evading me. Ryan Sickler, like my dude Ryan Sickler,
Yeah. Yeah.
always says that liking and subscribing means nothing to you. It means the world to us. If you
Yeah.
could,
Mm-hmm.
please do it.
Can't put
It's
it any
much
better.
appreciated. Yes,
Yeah,
can't.
dude.
That I
Can't
gotta
put it any
steal it
better.
from
You might
him.
as well
Can't
just
say it
quote
any
him for
better.
sure. Well
Yep.
put, dude. Well put. Because yeah, can't put any better than that. I second that. But I have to say, I have to bring it back to the video game thing because of Hideo.
Yeah, dude.
Dude.
Hideo.
So Hideo left. Konami. There was a weird fucking thing there with Metal Gear Solid 5. So he
Yep.
goes over. He starts his own shit. Of course he did. He probably got funding immediately because he's fucking Hideo.
Sure.
And he starts his own studio. Gets a huge deal with Sony. Makes Death Stranding sort of an exclusive. Not really. It's a really weird. He's independent. Don't worry about it. Comes on Microsoft's thing and goes, "Yeah, I'm making a Microsoft Cloud game, guys. That's what we're doing over here." Goes away. That was it. Fucking Hideo move. Like it was the most Kojima shit you've ever seen in your life
Right.
because he just comes on Microsoft's stream, who
Yeah.
up until now has basically been a Sony guy, and he just goes, "Yeah, it's so cool to be making something that can only run on Microsoft Cloud Gaming. Microsoft's got the cloud and it's so impressive, and we're just going to make something that can only run in the Microsoft Cloud. So later, bitches." What the fuck just happened?
Fucking Hideo.
That's seriously what he did, dude. It was crazy. So he's going to make something in the Microsoft Cloud.